Today I look at Goofs from the 70s and early 80s classic Saturday morning TV show, The Super Friends. As cool as they were back then, they did have a few hilarious goofs that you just won't believe, unless of course you noticed them the first time around. So tell me in the comments if you've ever seen these crazy goofs before.
Something's overpowering my muscles. I can't seem to control them.
In the episode Super Friends vs. Super Friends, Aquaman has been captured. Or has he?
It's been over an hour and there's no sign of Aquaman or the diving bell. It's been over an hour and there's no sign of Aquaman or the diving bell.
The signal ring locator should spot him anywhere on Earth.
He's right there, for crying out loud.
Oh, radar screens. There's no sign of it.
Seriously, he's right there.
Aquaman's ring is either malfunctioning or something is trapping its beam.
How could you not see him?
We'll split up and search.
He was standing right next to you.
You two stay here. If you receive any message from Aquaman, contact us immediately.
Of course, they did find Aquaman later, but they lost Batman's original trunks somehow. And Batman got so upset by it that he gained weight and his logo turned into some sort of ink spot. And that's not the last time Batman's logo got out of whack.
Just taken over the SP oil reserves in Saudi Arabia.
We've got to try to stop him. Come on.
What in blazing kryptonite is happening here?
On a few occasions, Batman's voice, supplied by classic TV actor Olan Soule, could be heard coming out of the wrong Super Friend.
The Superman. The creature must have escaped into the swamp. We've got to find it.
I'm on my way.
And sometimes, Superman's voice would come out of another Super Friend.
We'll split up and search for him.
Did you know that Danny Dark, the voice of Superman, was also the voice of NBC for several years?
The ghost of a past life revealed a shocking Pearl Harbor cover-up. Seinfeld, After Night Court, NBC Wednesday.
In the episode Vandals, starring the Wonder Twins, the beginning of the cartoon introduces us to some teenagers. One shot of the girl named Laurel is almost disturbing. Part of her body appears missing for a few seconds. You can see right through her. I don't know, maybe they just drew the fence over the seat and then just kind of created an optical illusion. I'm not sure about this one. Really weird. Everybody loves the challenge of the Super Friends. I mean, that's one of my favorites. But in the episode Rest in Peace, we're supposed to believe that Batman has been killed by the Legion of Doom. In the funeral scene, Robin's glove disappears and reappears a second later.
So long, old pal. We'll never forget you.
No, Robin.
Later in this episode, the Super Friends take refuge at a heavily guarded Marine base, where Batman is shown standing with the others, even though we the viewers are supposed to believe Batman's dead at this point, at least until the big reveal at the end.
We destroyed you all.
No, you didn't, Luthor.
At one point, Superman is thought to be killed, and his body is brought to the Marine base where Hawkman loses his pants, and Green Lantern is seen without his shirt on. Holy cow, what is going on here? This is a Saturday morning show, and wait, why is it that half the Super Friends don't wear pants anyway? Did the Legion of Doom rob them of half their clothing? But even Brainiac knows he needs some jeans or pants or something.
I just want some pants. A decent pair of pants.
Radios to 30,000 megacycles, and we'll triangulate.
And that's Black Vulcan. He's lost his sleeves from one scene to the next. I think Superman's trying to help him find them.
I've scanned millions of square miles and haven't found a thing.
Did you know that the Super Friends inspired Ralph Hinkley, the greatest American hero, way back in 1981?
Superman and Robin, to truth, justice, and peace for all mankind.
Hey cartoon fans, check out my new Kung Fu Cat cartoon I made. That I got inspiration from an old Pink Panther cartoon. It's on my Frady Cat Cartoons channel. You should see a link for it on the side. If you could give it a like and subscribe to that channel, I mean that is if you like cartoons of course, I'd greatly appreciate it. And please like this video, let me know what you thought, and post your ideas for future videos I can do. Are there some other funny goofs on the Super Friends that you remember? Let me know. Thanks, and have a great day.
I just want some pants. A decent pair of pants.